Hey Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me here. Oh, at Major Arcanum. I've already pre-shuffled the cards so that we can get started right away. This will be a love reading for whenever you do hear this message. So, I will place your person's cards on the left, yours on the right, and mutual cards in the center. We had one card that flipped out, but it fell on the floor, so I'm not taking it. It's the Hermit card. Just so you know. Clumsy. All right, so then we had another card that flew out, and that was the Judgment card. Let's see what the rest of the messages are. For your person, we have Judgment, of course, then the Seven of Cups, and Nine of Swords. On your side, Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Hanged Man. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so on your person's side, we have Judgment, and Judgment represents some kind of situation that's requiring a decision to be made. So whether this is legal judgments, right, in the court of law, or this is just a decision that needs to be made that affects multiple people and not just you, not just them, but multiple people. I feel like whatever it is that this is going to provide some kind of closure of one chapter so that they can progress toward the future in a more positive way. So the Seven of Cups is how they're viewing you, and this card to me represents looking for options. So I feel like this card, when it comes to how they're viewing you, it's almost like you are weighing the pros and cons about staying in this relationship. Should you wait for them to make this decision? Should you wait for them to prioritize you? Should you wait for whatever you guys are going through? So they're viewing you in that way. I feel like they're feeling very unsure about your state of mind, whether you will wait for them, whether you will wait for them to finish this, whether you will wait for them to move toward you. I feel like there's a lot of unknowing or uncertainty here, and it's that your person really doesn't know your state of mind or where your head is at, like where's your headspace. So then the Nine of Swords is how they feel because they're unsure of where you're at mentally, whether you're going to wait for them or not. They're feeling a little bit stressed out and a little bit worried. Not only do they have this situation kind of weighing on their mind, weighing on their heart, but they also have the uncertainty about whether you're going to wait for them, about whether you're going to be available for them. So knowing that the right thing to do isn't to ask you to wait, but hoping that you will, I feel like they're stressed out about not knowing. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. So the Seven of Wands, this card is maintaining control. I feel like you're really trying to hold out for this person, that you're really trying to let nature take its course, let this situation end however it's supposed to end. I feel like you know what you want to do, but maybe you're not expressing it to them. I feel like you're just trying to, one day you might feel up and one day you might feel down. So I feel like this is, I think you want to stay in the game. I feel like you want to be in this relationship. But I feel like it's taking a toll on you, the progress, the slow progress that it's making so far. So I'm getting the feeling that you do want to stay in the relationship. You do want things to work out. But one day you're feeling, okay, I can do this. I can support you. I can be there for you. I got your back. And then the next day maybe they're not so expressive, or not really letting you know the steps or the phases that they've gone through. And so you're like, oh, well, forget this. I'm not sticking around in this relationship if I'm doing all the work and I'm doing all the waiting and I'm doing all of this. So I feel like you're balancing with your own arguments in your head. So I feel like with this 10 of Cups on the spread, I'm getting the sense that you're viewing this person as somebody you could have this happily ever after with. And so hesitation, of course, to walk away from the situation because this thing, whatever it is, hasn't ended, or hasn't allowed you and this person to move forward in a positive way. But I do feel like you see potential with this person, that you're giving it your all, and you really are trying to maintain control, even if sometimes you are left out of the situation, or at least the conversation. If you're sometimes left out, I feel like you're trying to be strong, trying to be there, trying to be supportive, because you see the possibilities, you see the potential in this relationship, and that this person does ultimately make you happy, that there's more pros than cons in this situation. But I do feel like you have sacrificed a lot. Like I mentioned earlier, that you give a lot, you try to support this person in any way that you can, but it's taking a toll. It's taking a toll on you. And so you're trying to view things from their perspective, and that's really the only thing that's keeping you hanging on, is trying to view things from their perspective. And you don't want to abandon them while they navigate through the situation, but it's taking its toll. So the Page of Pentacles, this card is in the challenge position. I feel like this was probably a conversation that you and this person had early on in the connection. That, oh, I just can't move forward because I have this situation going on. So I feel like it's a conversation that was held early on in the conversation. So you're aware of it, but it's really taking its time ending or coming to completion. So I feel like this Page of Pentacles is in the challenge position because you and your person are not progressing yet. And it's really being held by whatever this situation is. I feel like more than anything, more than financial stability, while that would be good, more than all of that, what you want is a stable, consistent relationship. And so the Queen of Pentacles is that. Beyond the material world, beyond materialistic items, beyond the money, I feel like you really want somebody who's ride or die for you the way you are ride or die for them. So I feel like that's why this card is in the outcome position. I'm struggling right now. Losing my voice. But let's pull a card from the Lover's Oracle and see what the overall message is for this situation. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Then let's pull an additional message for this couple from the Romance Angels. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And then a final card from Manifest Your Soulmate Oracle cards. Let's see what the final message is. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. I feel like when I said earlier that you are struggling about this person sharing more information with you. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, sometimes you're in, sometimes you're out. I feel like that's what this card is talking about. That sometimes you do get into those moments or those moods where you feel like they're not in it as much as you are. And then the next day you might be up. Like, okay, I'm here. I'm going to be supportive. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So I feel like this is that in and out behavior. And that's what this card is representing. But I do feel like ultimately it is true that this Queen of Pentacles energy, that you wanting somebody who's ride or die for you, is what the outcome is going to be, as long as you stay committed, stay persistent, and stay solid, stay true to yourself. So I wish you so much luck in your situation. Thank you for being here with me, and take care. Bye.